after 3 concussions, a classical soccer player, she sprung into action.
She certainly did. NBC 10 sports reporter Kevin Moore has a story of how classical senior Sophie Baldwin is keeping Providence athletes safer.
Concussions in soccer hadn't been as prevalent, I guess, or they didn't think it was.
When people hear the word concussion, the first sport they think of is football. But a sport that isn't far behind in most concussions is girls soccer.
My sophomore year was midway through my fall soccer season. I sort of was tripped and hit the ground, hit my head. And I remember feeling dizzy, but at that time I didn't really know what the symptoms or signs of concussions were.
What classical soccer player Sophie Baldwin didn't know is she suffered her first concussion, one of 3 that would force her to miss her junior season. But her injury wouldn't stop her from making an impact.
When I had my first couple of concussions in my sophomore year, I went to my doctor, and the first thing they asked me was if I had a concussion baseline test, and I didn't know what that was.
A concussion baseline test is a pre-injury evaluation that establishes an athlete's normal cognitive functions and capabilities, a test Baldwin thought every athlete should take.
So I started working with the Rhode Island Brain Injury Association to try to work out how to implement these concussion baseline tests.
And with the help of the Brain Injury Association of Rhode Island, Baldwin secured a grant that allows every athlete in Providence public schools to have access to a concussion baseline test.
It's open for all high schools, so the grant covers 2,500 tests, which is the number of athletes we have in Providence public schools. So no matter what sport you play, what school you go to, you can have access to the test.
As for Baldwin's senior season, she's keeping herself safe while being back on the field, scoring game-winning goals.
I love soccer. I never want to stop playing the sport, so I'll do whatever I can to be safe, but just, I want to keep playing.
In Providence, Kevin Moore, Sports Team 10.
Yeah, you're saying there's a lot of concussions in soccer.
Yeah, soccer's one of those sports where you don't really think of it.
Exactly.
But what a great idea to have something like that happen and then just want to protect your other teammates and schoolmates. That's awesome.
And especially when it comes from somebody who's a young athlete, that goes a long way. So we wish the best to Sophie.